We are, in fact, recording. I just wanted to play a little bit of the World of Warcraft Classic, The Burning Crusade on a Tauren Shaman, and we are currently in Dustwallow Marsh, which is right here, which is just southeast of the Barrens, or east, depending on if you're in the southern part of the Barrens. Underneath Orgrimmar, okay, that's enough of that. And we have to head over to Theramore Island, or Theramore Isle, which is a huge place for Alliance, and it's going to just be interesting to see how I'm going to get there without getting my ass whooped. But I'm thinking of going in the water here, and then because I'm a shaman, like William Shatner, you'll know what I mean by that if you've seen the commercial years ago. I'm going to ride down here and see if we can have some fun. So I've been struggling, as I have been for the last quite a few years, actually, where I play the World of Warcraft quite a bit. But at the same time, I struggle in that I don't know what to do, what to really play or stick with. Tauren Druid tends to be my main go-to. But I have to admit the Shaman has always been one of my favorites, along with Rogue. But the Druid can do the stealth. I don't need to play a Feral Druid. And then also a Rogue. I'm not saying it's dumb if you do it. Let's do the water walking. At least I think I can mount. Oh, that's what they changed. Did you see how fucking dumb that is? So not only do you need a reagent, but as soon as you mount, it takes it away. Again, quality of life changes that have happened in retail. These are some of the nuances, if you will, of this World of Warcraft that I'm not particularly fond of. So we're just going to go see how I can manage to get there without getting annihilated with the NPCs. I don't have to worry about the Alliance because on this server, one of the most populated servers in all of WoW history for Classic, it is 99.9% Horde. All the Alliance went to Benediction. This is the Philminator. There we go. Some Fade Leaf. Rogues like that for making their blind powder. But yeah, let's watch this. Watch how hard I can hit. Especially when there's the Wind Fury proc. Boom. Like it's just, it looks so cool. I actually hate what Wind Fury looks like on retail. I think the graphics look better actually on Classic. I really, really do. Oh, I tell you. If I could be 1% of Asmongold and get paid 1% of what he gets paid, that's it. I would just play World of Warcraft. The only reason I don't is because, no offense, never in a million years am I going to make $1 on any of these videos. But I enjoy making them. It's one of my favorite games. Been playing it for near 2 decades, since the dawn of time. I don't even know if Asmongold was born, to be quite honest, because I don't know how old he is. I don't particularly care about how old someone is. But I'll tell you. See that? Just fucked him right up. Peta would be so happy. Look at that dark gray tornado from the Wind Fury proc. And this is just auto-attacking. Then I get that 60% mana cost reduction in mana cost, and then my attack speed's increased by 30%. And that's done automatically. I don't have to cast it like slice and dice with a rogue. And with a couple of days left to my subscription, I wouldn't say that Wrath Classic is right around the corner, but it's definitely not halfway around the world either. Let's see what I did there. I just don't know. I need a game that's basically a filler. So like when Resident Evil Village came out, I went hog wild with that. Elden Ring, I went hog wild with that. All those big games, when they come out, I go wild with them, and then I get burnt out, and I'm done. The main games that I go to are your World of Warcrafts. I talk as if there's more than one. In other words, some MMORPGs. It could be Final Fantasy, although I don't really play that much. There's only 24 hours in a day. Guild Wars 2. And the likes. Wrestling is a huge one for me, and any sports game, really. Probably not like basketball, no offense, as much as I like it. Predominantly hockey, wrestling, and probably like soccer, like FIFA. Maybe a little bit of Madden, probably not, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, see, we don't want to F around with those question marks. I think they're 70s or 60s. There's something. When they're skull, it means adios. Now, if I can't... Are you fucking serious? So I can't even turn into wolf form. Well, that's bullshit. And when I cast it, so I'm forced to go in human form. It's like when you go in wolf form or you go in cat form or bear form. Cat form, because you move around faster as a druid. But you're inside a tunnel or a building. You all of a sudden move 30% slower. It's fucking stupid. There's absolutely no defending that. But at least this here walking on water. Let me make sure my shit's not too high here. No, that should be good. I'll tell you. Buy Wrath if I'm still in the game. I'm gonna be struggling. Like, what do I play? Unholy Death Knight. It's a lot of fun. So was back in the day the two-handed Frost Death Knight. Those were really fun, but they nerfed the piss out of those. I remember when these were hostile in Classic. Wow, they really just nerf everything. They made a lot of the birds in Arathi Highlands non-hostile unless you smack them. See, now it wants me to hearth. All the way back. It's a good thing I just made it my end because it was still all the way... Where was it? On the other continent, it was all the way... Hammerfall. Like, holy sweet mama pineapple. Don't ask me, that made no sense what the fuck I just said there. But, like... I wonder if I could make it on the boat. Could I make it on the boat? Where would it bring me? I think I know where it would bring me. Oh, those guards? Oh, no. I know where I would end up. Menethil Harbor. Oof. Really? You're just not gonna let me on, are you? I wonder if there's a way that I can, like... You know, like, as the boat is moving away... Can I, like, hop on it, if you know what I mean? Like, sort of catch a ride. Oh, there it is. It's moving. I hope there's nobody on the boat. Like, something like this. How funny is that right now? How funny is this? Tell me it's funny. I have to hearth anyways. I want to see where it's going to bring me. Oh my god, that was awesome. So that's how you do that, folks. I almost got too close. No, I could have taken him out. So that's how you do it. That's how you hitch a ride. And, what did I say? Menethil Harbor, which is right below Arathi Highlands right here. So I'm like right here, and that's where my hearth was set. I don't know why I'm so excited right now. It's not like I really did anything all that revolutionary. But it's kind of cool to just, I don't know, roam around. I don't think I'd live or last too long. 39 for a century. As long as that's the only one. Oh, these things are 28. Really? Bam, I one-shotted that Murloc. Complete annihilation. You want some of that? Boom! You got knocked the fuck out. Okay, that's enough of that. What I also like about the Shaman is they have a 15-minute hearth instead of an hour. I dread an hour. There's a lot of times I just want to hearth around, fuck around, and I can't do that. Hey, 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 hey. What the hell was that? The fuck was that? I don't even think I've ever seen that. And I've been playing this game for near 2 decades. Huh. Well, whatever it was. It was made by Mom, apparently.
Strength and honor.
Help Mud Sprocket. Oh, accept Mud Sprocket. Turn in Hungary. Oh yeah, Mud Sprocket is somewhere... Yeah, all the way down there. I think there's a flight path, or at least there is in retail. This is also where Anixia's lair is, I think, like right there. It's been a while, It might be here, might be there. Fuck, I don't really care about the exact location. Yeah, so I'm kind of glad I recorded this. Because if nobody's going to watch it, it's okay. Years from now, I will watch back on my own videos. That's right. I will. For the journey. I should have done this way back in 2004, but YouTube didn't exist, or at least in 2005, but you know, whatever. Enter the building. Well, how far? Holy macaroni and cheese. How far are we going here? Turn in, check up on Tabetha. Well, she better be worth it. Or Tabetha is gonna get it. Yeah, so Dustwallow Marsh sorta kinda reminds me of Swamp of Sorrows, just not quite as eerie. I kinda like it, but over the years it is one of those areas that are just not as popular as others. It's not Stranglethornville. It ain't no Hillsbrad Foothills. You know, it's not Elwyn Forest. Funny, because everybody's got a level and go through these zones, but for some reason, I always considered these some of the dead zones in terms of the population, in terms of the people that you'll find there, and that will be true as to my personal experience. Yeah, while he's doing that, let's take a look. Like, the Barrens is always happening, and I could answer questions why that is, because most people start off low level. Not everybody makes it to the end. Ashenvale is pretty big. Fellwood is, again, one of those weird zones where it's like hit and miss. Fellwood. Winterspring can be up there. I think some people choose to skip it. Azshara. Oh my god, Azshara is like... Wow. That's like the The red-headed stepchild nobody likes. It's literally like, wow. Ungoro Crater, hit and miss. Silithus is a dump. I hate that place. Tenaris is huge. Yeah, Feralis. Feralis, because you got Feathermoon for the Alliance. You got Horde here. Stone Talon Mountain can be pretty big. But again, there's those zones where I call them sort of dead. Eastern Plaguelands is kind of dead compared to Western Plaguelands. Ghostland is Ghostlands. It's a Ghostland 'cause it's for the Blood Elves. Silver Pine Forest, there's a lot of people there, but again, not a lot of Alliance because it is a Horde-dominant place, unless people are, of course, going to Shadowfang Keep. And then your Hillsbrad is huge because it's South Shore, Tarn Mill, and all the quests that you can get. So that's all what I mean by that. Stranglethorn Vale's got to be one of the biggest ones. Elwyn Forest, Red Ridge Mountain, again, that's Alliance-based. Burning Steppes, that's a bit of a dump. That's really a dump. Searing Gorge is too, but there's a lot more people here. Anyways, enough about that shit. Let us go to where we have been called. Because in the future, what might happen is I might get myself a really nice set of gear when I'm top level, and then not bother getting any better gear. Play on a PvE server with just this guy because I can't stealth and I'm always going to feel vulnerable. I'll just go around helping lobies. That's what it would just be about. It would probably go like on an RP server or something. I could still PvP in a battleground. There would just be no world PvP. I would save that for my druid. So again, that's just a thought of me doing something like that. Alright, you're asking for it. Didn't want it to have to come to this. Yeah, just one of those classes again where just playing and messing around, you know, after all these years especially, I just don't get bored. The rogue I like more for PvP, but the actual playing, the moment-to-moment moments, I find the skills boring. Oh, there you go. An undead warrior. Alright.
Greetings. Farewell.
Let's see.
You need something? Hello. See you later. How are you?
I feel like I'm
What
playing
can I
Alliance
do
with
for
all
you?
these humans. I will end the video soon. We're just kind of fiddling around here. Kill Deadmire. Looks like a white croc that walks around the water in this area. He wanders in the water all around this area. You can also find him around... Oh, great. So there's just one of a million different places that bastard can be. Wow, look at those graphics. And boom, disappeared. That's 2D graphics for you. I still like WoW. It's got its own charm. It really, really does. Alright, white croc. You croc of shit. Where are you? Here it is. That's that Wind Fury. And we'll just skin him. Might as well grab everything I can so that when I go to the next zone, if I even end up leveling this guy max, which I probably won't, but you never know. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at where else this prick can be. So somewhere around the river here. We'll just follow the dots on our map. We're looking for Whitey. It's called Deadmire, but I'm trying to be politically incorrect. We'll call him Whitey. Drywallow Daggermaw. What have you been eating? Dropped him like a bag of shit. I really hope he's not in the corner hiding. If he knows what's good for him, he should be there. Bubbling swamp. Little frame stutter. You don't want none of this, cowboy. I'm telling you. It'll be the end of you. Did you just fuck my manatide totem? You little bastard. I don't know, even just the sounds, the visual of it, it's just so much fun. The totems never gets boring. I mean, I would have done Troll Shaman, but in case I ever became a healer or wanted the shield on my back, they just look fucking stupid. Because they're hunched over, so the way shields look on their back is just really stupid. They don't look good at all. So I wanted to go with something different, something I'd never really played up until recent history, and that is a Tauren. I've always been into the Moo, but I just never bothered with them. Alright. Where's that bitch? I think I tamed him once on my hunter. On my night elf hunter named Irwin. That was real original. And back in these days, certain animals had, like, certain specific unique stats that nobody else had, like Lupus in Duskwood did shadow damage, so he actually bypassed armor. It was very, very powerful. Of course, they nerfed that, and then they eventually normalized. Oh, would you fuck right off? They normalized all the attacks, even the attack speed. Broken Tooth in Badlands used to have a 1.0 attack speed. And that was considered like the fastest. And he was good for casters, because you'd constantly be getting interrupted, right? Even though the DPS is the same. Where is this fat bastard? Yeah, that's right. You get angry. I like heals over time instead of like a direct heal, but whatever, and buffs, which is why I really, really like the Druid. Find there's less downtime as well as melee DPS. Whereas this one, I have to heal a lot. I gotta drink a lot. I can't stealth. It's still fun, though. Alright, Moo. Let's go find that croc. Maybe it's one of those funny things where I gotta slay them all, and then as one respawns, unless somebody killed them, but it's kind of unlikely. Even though there are some people in the vicinity. Where are you? Dead Meyer. Let's go back to the beginning. Or the root. There he is. You albino bastard. Come on, hit me with your best shot. That's it. No evidence. It's like he never existed. And where was he? Right there. God, leveling is so piss slow. It really does drive me crazy. I wish there was a game like this or a server. Just one server. Just the one. Everybody's always fully geared. Almost like a private server. You could still roam around and have random world PvP. For what reason? For shits and giggles. Kill enemies around this area. Molted drywall. Crocs will not drop the quest item. Collect 6 marsh venom. Gee, I wonder who drops them. Probably the spiders. And these noxious shredders. I think that would have been fun. Or basically, it would just be good for battlegrounds. Because the gearing up is killing me. Which is why I sometimes get tempted to just play Guild Wars 2. Don't like the game as much compared to WoW. But it's just so much fun. Man, can I ever plow through things pretty quickly. But I think it balances itself out with the fact that I gotta drink a lot. Well, because he's not energy-based, right? You don't need to drink for energy. Actually, I should probably end the video, to be honest. It was supposed to be ended after the Dead Mire. Right after this one. Boom. That was a nice kill. Anyhow, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. If you didn't like it, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half. And I'll make sure when you wake up in the middle of the night, there's one of these gnawing down below. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, obviously, that would be great too. But if not, whatever. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.